video real quick. I was getting off the train at Port Authority, going to jump on the bus to go home, and I might not think about it. I might not even have posted it on here. I might have just put it on TikTok. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can watch. It's a quick video, a few seconds. But you can go watch it on TikTok if it's not on here. Because as I'm walking from the A train to the bus, I see about 10, maybe 10, 15 cops and 2 or 3 people in military uniform arresting a woman that was selling mangoes and churros in the train station. And I couldn't understand it because, like I said, at any given moment, there's 750 crimes going on in Port Authority, and that's leaving out the people jumping the turnstile. So you feel like you want to arrest the mango and the churro lady, and she was in tears. They had her handcuffed, and she was crying, and they were pulling her cart, and you would think people would, off the first hand, you would think she's crying about losing her stuff, but that's probably not what she's crying about. She's probably crying because, going to the precinct is going to lead to all types of other things. One thing I didn't think about at the moment, I didn't think about it after the fact, that often those women have their children with them when they're selling their mangoes and their churros. So the kid might be already in ACS custody. Maybe her paperwork is not in order. They want to get her to the precinct, ask a bunch of questions, get ICE involved. It's nobody to come get the kids because they're also scared about ICE getting involved, so nobody wants to pick the kids up, what have you. It's all bullshit. So then I see this morning, I see on New York 1, because I'm in Harlem, y'all see me. I'm uptown. And so we got New York 1. I don't got New York 1 where I live at. But the NYPD has a new unit that's focused on what they said. I'm trying to remember the list. Public substance use, public drinking, abandoned vehicles, something else. And the last one on the list was illegal vendors. Now, the first few things, people are concerned about, but nobody cares about the illegal vendors. Some people are dependent upon these vendors for their food, for their breakfast, for whatever, for their snack in transition, and when they're going back and forth to work or school or wherever it is they're going. But what this is broken windows with another name. So now you're going to have individual units focused on different broken windows crimes and enforcing them. We've already discovered that broken windows don't work under Bratton. We know that. We tried it. It's public record. It doesn't work. The trickle down shit doesn't work. Why are we doing this again? Whose idea is this? And we can't blame this on Trump. This ain't come down from the White House. Who's doing this? Is this this crazy ass mayor? Is this Eric Adams? Is that who's doing this? Is that who's making these decisions? Like, broken windows doesn't work. Over enforcing those types of crimes does not lead to a safer society. We've tried it. It didn't work then. It's not going to work now. You arresting the lady selling churros is crazy. My wife said she saw a video of them arresting some man. I think it was an Asian man. He had all types of food plated up. He was selling. He threw it in the garbage. They threw all the food in the garbage. With all the people hungry in this city, you throwing food away. Somebody was dependent upon that. Somebody needs that meal. That might be somebody's meal that they don't eat. That's the only meal they eat every day. And you come and you throw it in the garbage and you want to arrest them for what? For what? How does this help us in the city at all? How is arresting that lady selling churros and fruits helping us in the city? And like I said, let's think about it. If you live in a city, if you've been in the city, you know those women often have their children with them. So if the child was there, they took the child. Child might have been born in this country. Mother maybe not. Maybe her paperwork ain't right. Maybe her husband's paperwork, her brother's paperwork ain't right. So now the child is in custody. Everybody's scared to go get the kid because their paperwork ain't right, and ICE deporting people. So the kid just lays up, disappears in the system. Who is this helping? I really would like to know, who is this helping? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm really running my mouth walking up the block, and I'm not even looking at the comments. No, I'm American. I was born here. But that doesn't mean that I don't recognize the issues. I was born in Kings County Hospital in my neighborhood, born and raised in Flatbush. Like this, but it just doesn't make sense to me. So when I saw it this morning on New York One, and they was going down the list of these things that this new unit is gonna be focused on, I said, yo, this is Bill Bratton and the broken windows theory again. But we know that don't work. We tried that already, and we know it doesn't work. So why are we revisiting it? It just doesn't make sense to me, man. And they mask these things. They start off, the list starts off with public substance use and public consumption of alcohol and things that people really do want to stop. And then in the bottom of the list is the illegal vendors. So there's the smoke and mirrors with the first few things. And then they shoot the bullshit in on the bottom. They get you to support it by actually starting off with something that you're concerned about. But again, the shit don't work, and they don't pay attention to the trickle down effect on the negative side works. The broken windows doesn't trickle down into safety, but removing these people selling this food and all that has a larger effect. It trickles down. It has a larger effect. Like the man I was just talking about with the plates that they threw away. You know, they work within their communities. There might have been somebody that ate with him every day and didn't have the money, but was able to pay him on Friday when they get paid, because they don't have the money throughout the week. Now, where they getting their food from? That's all I want to know. I mean, sometimes I'll be going too far. Sometimes I'll be exaggerating. But this just seems crazy to me. It just don't make sense to me, man. I don't like what my city has become. I don't like what it's becoming. It's nasty work. I just, there's nothing about it. Everything, the country. Oh, while I'm here, fuck it. I'm getting ready to get off in a minute. While I'm here, I want to talk about some other shit real quick. Kanye. I seen Kanye with this is along the lines of what the city and what the country's becoming. I seen Kanye with a swastika t-shirt on a few weeks ago, and I took a screenshot on it, but I forgot to make the video. I never got around to making the video. Then I noticed, you know, he was online the other day with this black Ku Klux Klan shit. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I'm not even watching that. Him and Academics together, I'm not watching, because Academics is a whole nother issue. But I seen a picture, and I think under it, he had on his regular clothes, what have you, and he had on a chain with a swastika on it. Why is this okay? Why is it okay to promote hate? And we're not even gonna get into the whole anti-Semitism and all that, but pay attention. We now live in a country where this is okay. A year ago, they would have been tearing him up for that. Not that long ago, they was talking about Kyrie Irving was an anti-Semitist for for saying something about a book. This man is wearing a swastika on his chain. But we are living in a society where this type of hate is acceptable now. Just think about that. Look, I give y'all the looks. I know y'all be wanting to see the city sometime. We on 157th and Broadway. Y'all already know the vibes. But yo, think about what I'm saying, man. I'll holler at y'all later.